What's up, people? Hey, what's up, Cheryl Y. Green, my sister from another mister. And so glad to have you guys. Welcome to another Songs in the Night. My name is Michael Norman, author, newly author. As a matter of fact, we'll talk about that later. But me and this chord, we just have a thing going where it's trying to do one thing and I want it to do another. But nevertheless, glad that you're here for another Monday night or whenever you're watching. This is Songs in the Night, and it's designed to provide, soothing, relaxing, nonviolent music, maybe that gets you a little more relaxed if you've had a long weekend. And most of us probably did have a long weekend because it's Mother's Day weekend past. So happy past Mother's Day to all the mothers, to my mother, Mary E. Norman, Pastor Mary E. Norman, and all the other mothers that are out there listening. Bless you all. To my wife, of course, mother of my children, Apostle Francina Norman. So glad for that. Tonight, I'm going to start with a bit of a somber note because as I was preparing for the streamcast, my wife sent me news that one of my all-time favorite musicians just passed away just today, and that's in the person of the now late, great David Sanborn. David Sanborn is probably one of the greatest saxophonists you will ever hear, and every great saxophonist in smooth jazz or jazz in general, they would say the very same thing. My wife and I, we were in Tampa, I think a couple for my birthday. My wife knows how much I love music, and so she bought us tickets. We went to see Brian Culbertson. Yes, Culbertson. We went there. We saw who else was there? Marcus Miller, Jonathan Butler, and then of course David Sanborn. Who knew? This was just not too long ago that he played and was still playing well. He had to be assisted onto the stage because he was dealing with some infirmities. But what an amazing musician, and he was. And he passed away today. 6-time Grammy winner. This tells it all. Every saxophonist that plays with any level of skill has to have had some time listening to David Sanborn, and we're definitely going to miss his creative spirit, his commitment, and his philanthropy, and all of the things that he represents in the earth. We'll go on through other musicians like myself and others who not only play saxophone but plays any instrument, because everyone wanted an opportunity to play with the great David Sanborn. Never had a chance to, but I'm super glad that I had a chance to be in the audience and watch him do his thing here in Florida not too long ago. So I'm excited for his life, and of course, prayers go out to his family, and I'm just believing that they'll be able to get through this and survive, and of course the legacy of the late David Sanborn will continue. I wanted to play a little tribute, and I don't want to get dinged from YouTube, but you guys, if you don't know who he is, you will recognize this. I mean, you obviously. Maputo. Everybody's heard this one. David Sanborn, Maputo. connoisseur. I gotta pause because I don't want you to, they get a little testy about you playing other music. So, but it's purely for commentary, and I trust if you haven't got any of his music, you should add it to your musical library because it will only accentuate it, make it even that much better. So we remember David Sanborn. So tonight I'm going to dedicate tonight's stream, or whenever you're watching, I'm going to dedicate it to the memory of David Sanborn, the incredibly great David Sanborn. So from the album, my personal album, it's called Eternity. This song is called Inside Out. Would you give a listen? Here we go. Okay, that was Inside Out from the album Eternity. By the way, this is my plan to have another edition or rendition of the album Eternity because it's about its 12th year anniversary. I think it's 12th or, yeah, I think it's 12, yeah, 12 years since I did that album. And I just feel compelled to go back and refurbish some of the music, and that's one of the ones. Inside Out is from the album Eternity, and I'm looking to do another event here live where I revisit those songs and introduce the newest album that I'm working on, getting that done. That will probably be called Eternity also, because it's taking just about that long. All right. Now, from that same album, there's a song on it called Keep the Faith. I want to play a little bit of that for you. It's a little smooth jazz, so you're gonna need your fingers snapping on this one, okay? Let's check it out. For the money, two for the show. What I'm about to tell you is go, son, go. A lot of people hating, a lot of folks mad when you start believing for what you've never had. But you gotta keep on moving on. If you know in you there is no wrong. Faith is the substance of things you can't see. Even when they say only fools believe. Better. The world is a mouse and you are the cheddar. Jeez, please, somebody help me spread the word to all humanity. Rich man, poor man, we all need love. So the Father sent the Son straight from above. His yoke is easy, burdens are light. For what you believe, be prepared to fight. You can't achieve what you can't believe. Faith, just keep the faith, yo. Ooh, yeah. The world spins around. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You gotta keep the faith, yo. Gotta keep the faith. Just keep the faith, yo. Ooh, yeah. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Evidence of things not seen. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. For everything in the physical has to start in the spiritual. That's what faith is all about. Yeah. You can Keep the faith. So, who says you can't have jazz and scripture? Just did it. Okay, keep the faith from the album Eternity. And that's going to be included in the upcoming presentation concert. Will be actually virtual. So we'll have it right here, free of charge. So make sure I'll get the date. As soon as I do, I'll pass it on to you. So got another one. My wife was, she was away for the weekend, and she sent me this, played this song actually, and I liked it. So I thought, why don't I try to add that to Songs in the Night? So it's a song made popular by a gospel artist by the name of, my goodness, I just lost his name. Brent Jones. There it is. Wow. Getting old is so fun. It's so fun getting older. But anyway, Brent Jones wrote this song, Live Your Best Life. Why wait till you die to start living? So I like it. So I thought I'd present it to you. Music of Brent Jones, Live Your Best Life. Let's go. Brent Jones, live your best life. Why? Wait till you die to live. Okay. What's up, family? I see you, Cheryl Y. Green. So glad you guys have joined me tonight doing Life After 60. Team Scarborough. So glad to have you guys with me. E.B. Herman, bless you, my buddy. Thank you for that blessing. I receive all of that. Medicine for me as well. And Fred Adams, my homie. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, the maestro himself is tuned in. I am really blessed now. Bruce V. Allen of Allen and Allen. If you haven't heard his music, you're missing out. You need to ask somebody. So make sure you check him out. Bruce Allen is another incredible pianist, musician, songwriter, and composer. And yeah, you need to check him out for sure. So again, I'm working on it. So much going on here, but I want to get this done for you by the summer, that we'll have a nice online concert design prepared for you so that you can have a wonderful summer. So pray with me on that, okay? All right, I want to play one more song before we slow it down, and because I love praise, but I love worship as well. So we're going to give you 360 degrees of music. But before we do that, let's go down south to, let's see, what is this? I don't even know what this song is. I'm curious. I shouldn't do this because I don't know what it is, but I'm going to check it out anyway. Let's check it out together, shall we? Oh. I am going to come back to that one. I know what it is now, but I want to give you a little of this one from down south. Let's go south Florida, and give you some of this. I call it Miami. Let's check it out. This is a song. Well, by the way, that's for those who've never gone to church. Before that was a hymn called "Leaning on the Everlasting Arms." Uh, so I wanted to try another one that's a gospel song. I guess tonight is gospel music night. So there's a song I loved by Thomas Whitfield called "Precious Jesus." Goes a little something like this. Gospel music night tonight, I guess. Okay, that's the music of the Clark sisters. What's up, Walter Brooks? Walter L. Brooks. Bless you, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks, Aaron David, for those kind words. And Gwen Wilson, bless you. Thanks for stopping on by. Hey, guys, I'm about to wrap it up, but I would like to ask of you one big favor, and that is if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you click the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. Click that bell, make that thing ring for you, and that'll let you know every time I come on, because I'm planning the concert that I am going to do will be on the YouTube platform pretty much exclusively, because I'm trying to build the numbers up on YouTube. So I'm going to do a live virtual concert, but it'll only be on YouTube, okay? And maybe if I can get my TikTok numbers up, if it's still around, we'll do it there too. All right, so, I just saw something. I just saw that. MASH. You got to be of a certain age group to remember MASH, but it was a haunting melody. It was a comedy, but it was a kind of a dark comedy because it was set with the war. I don't know if it was the Vietnam War or the Korean War, one of those wars, and somehow they was able to make a comedy during the time of the greatest sufferings in history, and made it a comedy. But I love the melody though. You might want to go check that out. All right, so before I go, let me see. What shall we do? I got a whole list here. So, oh, I know. One of my faves to play before I leave you today. Let's see. One of my favorites. Ooh, there's several of them, but I'll do this one. We'll go out with some worship here. Um, yeah. So again, hey, listen. Have you heard about the book? Before I go, I've got to tell you about the book. The book, the book, the book. The book is called 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. I just wrote the book, just published it about a month or maybe 3 months ago. It's on Amazon.com. All you got to do is go to Amazon and grab your copy. It's a very easy read. It's not difficult. It's not all scientific and using scientific terminology and things of that nature. It's a very, very easy. Look how thin that is. You can do that in almost one night if you're one of those speed readers. While you're sitting in the bed, you can check out 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. And I saw your comment. I think it was Erin. Yeah, was it Erin? Yeah. She says she found me through the Juice radio show talk. Oh yeah, I was on the Juice podcast Thursday night, and they were so kind to let me introduce my book, and we had an amazing conversation too. So I'm going to post that conversation on Facebook and YouTube as well, because it was just really good. Thank you, Erin, for those kind words. Thank you so much. Again, to everyone who's chimed in, and for those who are still in the background, just kind of checking things out. Bless you. I thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Consider joining me Wednesday, right back here for Wednesday's Word. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll be back. It's powerful. If you think this is good, then you need to join us on Wednesday. I've got one more chapter I'm going to talk from the book here, 12 Things That Ruin Relationships. And I'm telling you, it's going to be goody, 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 goody. All right? Song is called Let Praises Rise. If you love him, praise him. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, not you. That's another theme. Here it goes. Here we go. Thank you guys again for joining in, for spending this time with me. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, and those who drop a little something in the money jar. God bless you for that. All right. Thank you. right, folks, that about wraps it up for me here again on another episode of Songs in the Night. Do me one more solid and just share if you've enjoyed yourself and you enjoyed the music. Would you do me a favor and just share and try to expand, particularly those that are on YouTube, because we're coming there almost full time in probably the next couple of months or so. So definitely go to YouTube. Even if you watched it here on Facebook, go to YouTube and click the like button there as well. Would you do me that favor? Michael Norman Ministries on YouTube. Again, thank you for your financial and prayerful support. That all makes things happen for us. Things break down and they need replacing, and it helps us to do all the philanthropical work that we do throughout the world here at Michael Norman Ministries and Francina Norman Ministries. So thank you so much. And we'll look to see you next time right here on Songs in the Night. God bless.